Welcome back to Alphabet LORE. As is this going to be for one, probably I'm not going to be doing something like those things, as likely, anyways. And this should be our final part of today's video. As we're clearing up everything as it was, as we just tried to do for one, two, three, four, five of those, many more plots. But nothing is absolutely that we're going to be removing the columns. So, looks like I have final words like those things. I'm not sure that wasn't going to be doing this as well. The last time that we did here, as we did eventually finishes as well, and especially I'm going to be getting rid of this very soon. The last time we have done for those things in February 28, 2024. And the next one is going to be for this some sort of Ital design or the international trucks as well. So looks like we've done in Alpine, Bentley, Chrysler, Dodge, Ferrari. No E words. That is something is absolutely going to do for what anything as we possibly do. The Gumbert, Holden, International, Jaguar, Kenworth, Lincoln, Maybach, Nissan, Opel, Pagani, and what is actually going to be doing that we said Queen's Auto, Renault, Saab, Tesla, UAZ. It was the VW, X, Y, and Z. So this is actually going to be for one of the final chapters ever, as we're going to be doing to add for multiple of letters, as we're going to be doing for one more try to do this before we're going to be ending this. So let's go and start with the letter V for Vauxhall. And looks like we're going to be going for around here, or should we said Volkswagen. And let's just go to give it an A, the letter A as we got here. Just completely wait for it, as we just gonna be trying to do this as well. It took for so long, as anyways, we're still gonna be going to talk a little bit for around itself. The letter W is going up next, but unfortunately, that does not going to be revealed for some times. Then looks like it actually paused and completely crashed. Oh, what a waste of an internet connection or something. We got the letter A. It will took for so long for around here. And the letter X should be for one here. The X is for Xpeng as well. It was a no. This is actually some sort of made in China, or some sort of like these things. Or it's gonna be the letter U. That does not able to be appearing, even though I'm not very sure. It's unable to appear for very much. And so I might be able to change the internet connection or something. So there it is for some sort of a letter X as well. So where's gonna be the letter H? The letter U is absolutely missing. But going to be for some sort of a this thing as well, so even though it was actually for one reason. And where's gonna be the letter H? It is right over here. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is absolutely a little bit of waste. Because unfortunately my internet connection has completely going to waste some time. And the letter H's are not going to be working and respond. But it actually does respond, like anything is actually going to do this. And we got for the letter A and the L. So there's two letters left around of this space. The letter L is actually going to do this. 1 and 2. So that is a little bit of amount of space between like Vauxhall as well. And it's absolutely yes, Vauxhall. which is, if I'm not gonna be correcting this word, this is actually going to do this as well. The next word is the W motors, which is actually gonna be for one thing. And it was some sort of an alien character. And what about the columns, such as actually for the motors? So, what are we doing absolutely for a next page? Or some sort of numbers that we're gonna be doing to find out. So, we're gonna be doing for some sort of a letter M. W motors. The big O is actually going for right over here. And another one. So I'm probably sure this is actually gonna be still a little bit close to space. And it's still going to be for actually the letter T and the R. And we're gonna be trying to do something a little bit fast. And let's go into be for the letter R and the S. So looks like the W motors was actually for pretty itself, but the final word is actually going to be the letter S. And it's completed. The next word could be the Xpang. Alright, it should be gonna be for one this time, so the letter X is gonna be right over here. And the words, it was letter P. So it's gonna be going for here. And the letter E should be about for this thing. Oh no, this is not going to get for a little bit as well. And there it is. So, it's not actually gonna be doing like this thing. So, and this is the letter E and N, G. So, I'm probably not sure. This isn't going to be just like that. And some sort of a mad side of what to do. And so, how am I gonna be added for the letter G, or the letter G that we're gonna be going for around here? Nothing such as Big G, or really it is. And here it is, the Xpang, made in China. But I don't like for one of those cars that I'm not sure this isn't going to be for just one thing. The last two words could be the letter Y. And that sounds like a motorcycle company, Yamaha. I'm probably not sure. The letter Y isn't going to be for just like for one thing as well. And the letter 2, and this is gonna be for the number 3 is actually for 3 as well. So, and this is absolutely, so the M and H should be actually going to do this. So, let's find for the differences from the letter M. And I got for one word as we possible to do this as well. And finally is actually for the letter H, which is actually for a dead soul. Not like over here for just one reason. He's a ghost. So, this is the H from over here. And finally, the letter Z could be for some sort of a space letter Z as well. And where is, for some sort of a ring, where is the ring? I'm not pretty sure that was actually going to do this as well here. The letter Z, and it's going to be something like very cool. Now it's the letter N. So it was the letter N was actually here it is, and the V. So this is actually for some sort of for V. So what a happy thought. And we're just absolutely going to do final one more one more letter to go. So looks like it's absolutely right over here. And that's it. All the letters that we just completely given for one reason. And finally, that was all the entire of those alphabets that we got even from here. And looks like we got our final chapter as well, so probably that should be it. At last, that was the end of the series, and that was all of those alphabets within the car brands as well. And so we got for the next couple of pages around itself for many more and stuff, and which includes Mike. And what is that real person with this exactly what it is? That was probably a real person or not. It's just like a cartoon person. And we're not doing it for custom sprites. Let's see the submitted sprites from those letters and the numbers. It looks like we got over here, which includes for numbers, and really for right over here, and many more as well. And we're probably very sure that we're gonna be many more of those things, including so much to do this as well. There another one thing is absolutely for another feature that we got for next category is the holiday section, and which is probably a lot. That must be the Xpeng star for around here. The Z, the letter A, was actually for some sort of that looks like an automobile as well. So not even for that, we got for something like extras and many more that we're gonna be trying to do for many of those things later. So that was a complete series of the 26 letters except the letter E. I'm very not sure that isn't going to be for around here. And I'm not very sure what car brand is actually going to be doing for some sort of a comments, like Alfa Romeo, Bentley, or Bugatti, like anything about of those things as well. So that is all for around here for today, and the link is going to be in the description down below, so you're going to be checking out for this right here. And thanks for watching and for all your support. And that is all like anything about of those things as well. For all letters, and that is all the quirks and features and about the alphabet LORE. So, don't forget that link is in the description below, and especially for the main website of the comic studio. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and I'll be signing off as anyways, and I'll talk to you mini lads all later. And don't forget that is absolutely going to give a like of this comic, and you're going to be checking out for this one here, as you're going to be checking out of this comic studio right now. Or especially that you're going to be required for around age of 18, of course.